Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to the World Series Round 2. Today we have Amin MC and Nuke in the green colour. And in the south we've got Curious in the cyan, Demolition General. So let's see who is going to win this one and go through to the next round, which will be round 3, the quarterfinals. So we've got the Nuke General looking like he is going for 2 supplies. Curious looking like he's going for also a standard build order. I was picking Curious to win these games just because I think he is a stronger player, but from what I've seen, Amin MC is also looking good. So let's see if Amin MC can. I think it'd be safe to say Amin MC is probably the underdog in these games. Probably most people will probably be picking Curious. So let's see if Amin MC can cause an upset and beat Curious. So Curious going for 2 tunnels, and the center was a little bit different. He's also done a tunnel on the left, tunnel on the right, and made a terrorist. So it's going to be a little bit short of cash. Actually, he's made 2 terrorists. It's going to be a little bit short of cash to make them workers there. So that supply will be a little bit weak, just from knowledge. He'll be slow to make them workers. We've got the 2 terrorists running for the center. Not only are they providing a scout for him, but also they can cause a little bit of trouble for him as well, for the enemy. It's like now he has to worry about flaming that. He's going to go straight to it and flame it. If Curious can quickly fortify the ground, sometimes you can do a bit of damage and force the flamer to go back, which is a good little win for the cost of $200. Got a Battlemaster coming down this left hand side and a Demo Trap, my favourite building, going up. On this right we've got 2 RPGs going inside of this building. We've got some RPGs spread out there designed to cause damage to the oncoming nuke units. This terrorist is still running around. This micro here from both players is a little bit dodgy, but it is the first game. Maybe they're not warmed up or whatever. Curious should get that scrap there. More importantly though, we've got a Battlemaster in the supply line for and then Curious' supply line, so that is pretty bad. We've also got a flamer here doing some damage. Now if he'd have scrapped up that technical before and then scrapped up this one, he could double scrap it, and it'd be a super tech, but unfortunately he didn't get the first one. Amin MC also didn't scrap deny it. It's still there actually. So that is straight away you could have had super technical, and super technicals can win the game for you just like that. Ooh. Terrorists all going down, mines well placed. Actually those mines are absolutely perfect because it's not disrupting the path of the trucks, which is a little bug in 0 Hour if you didn't know. When the mines are placed down, the trucks sometimes go in weird positions. We've got another Battlemaster coming in, and Curious scrambling to defend against the Battlemaster trying to get in the supply line, because that's when he gets in the supply line all the workers are going to die, and it's looking like they are. It is, but all the workers are going to survive, but at least he's harassed though. For Amin MC that's still really good. Amin MC has now mined a few buildings, mined 3, and he's got plenty of Battlemasters out. He can actually just charge down this route here now and start attacking the tunnels. We've got another unit going down there. So it's probably taking some damage from there. Plenty of Battlemasters out now, some taking some damage. Well, one is Amin MC, excellent, taking that back. Oh, is he going to take it back to the war factory like I would? Like I always say. You can see when he's got a load of Battlemasters out, they get the horde bonus together. When they get the stars around and become more powerful. Can't remember the stats exactly, but I think they do like a little bit more damage and stuff. So that's good to see. We've got Curious with 2 tunnels on this left hand side now, defending these workers. Got another Demo Trap. I see a couple of Demo Traps here. I'd like to see Curious secure this left hand oil. It's got loads of units out now. You see the stars. Bad idea engaging this, because now that Battlemaster is going to go down. The splash damage. Actually, a few Battlemasters could go down there. Just moved back in time, but there was no reason to keep that damaged Battlemaster there, and no reason to engage that garrison either. That was not the greatest move by Amin MC. We've got a propaganda center going up now, and Curious, because his workers have been killed a few times and he's been harassed a little bit. He's actually not even anywhere near getting a palace. Another tunnel going down, but in my opinion that should be used for a palace, because a Jarman is needed to counter the overlords that we're going to be seeing very soon. Otherwise Curious is going to be in a bad spot. Curious actually predicting maybe a helix because the way he's mixed in some quads. On this left hand side we've got a tunnel, so he's establishing some control on this left side. Rather than them 2 tunnels in the beginning there, I would have rather secured this side because this oil in this area is nice to secure. And against a very top player, he probably won't let you get that back. He'll probably just park some units there. He can even put an outpost and take that garrison for himself, and it becomes very difficult. Curious is now going to push down this left hand side. We've got plenty of units in the middle though for Amin MC. Curious, for anyone that doesn't know, because I heard someone in the comments, I saw someone write in the comments last time, who the hell is Curious? I'm sure they wrote that. Curious is actually Tasmani, who is a well-known, really decent top player. On this left hand side, the supply is now going down with this attack from Curious. There are mines there though. There's 2 black marks there, should indicate that to Curious. So Curious should either run away now or continue going in but go around the mines. He's going to try and close down the war factory. He is going to walk on some of the mines though, just on the edge. They are going to get through. Battlemaster's now really engaging these tunnels and just completely wiping the floor with the tunnels. This is a really nice mix. 1 ECM and all these Battlemasters is really, really nice from Amin MC. 1, he's going to go down. He's also bought the isotope upgrades, so these Battlemasters don't cause splash damage anymore. We've got a propaganda tower going up from Amin MC. I'm loving these ballsy plays. Propaganda tower right in the front of Curious's base. It's good to see someone play with such confidence against such a good player. Of course, a demo terrorist might just take that out. Curious still no palace. He has got his oil though. Enemy has not got the oil. All of these Battlemasters now engaging these Scorps, and because of the isotope upgrade, these are actually much stronger, because when 1 dies, it doesn't cause the splash damage as the other one. Sometimes it causes like a chain reaction and they all explode if they're all pretty low. This is really good. I love that speaker tower. That is a real ballsy move and I like it. Terrorist is now coming in. It should go down though to the nuclear damage from these. We've got a Lotus now out capturing the capturing the oil. We've got a supply going up back on the left hand side, but this left hand side has been left completely exposed. It would be nice to see at least a bunker there. Amin MC could have afforded a bunker there and just relied on his money getting the oil. Now got a new cannon and a 3rd supply going up. Those is going to go down though. I don't know if that's his last one. He has got a dozer in the center. We've got an RPG somehow has got over here. Lotus captured the oil and now moving straight away. Amin MC is on fire. He's playing really, really good. Propaganda center now going down, but these Battlemasters are in the base of Curious, and it's actually causing big trouble for Curious. These tunnels are all going down so quick from the damage from the Battlemasters. I would love to see this well controlled though. If he controls that well. Oh, I don't know about going at Helix now. Really decent mines. I would really love to see this microed well, because if that's microed well now and you defeat the base at the same time, you can easily win this game. Ooh, Battlemaster just surviving there. There is a demo trap there, and that could cause huge damage. This is why they're amazing. Oh, it killed 1 and damaged the other. Or did it kill 2? I think it killed 2. There is a Lotus now in the base, so you should be able to capture the oil. It's got the booby trap on it, but it doesn't matter for the Lotus. Lotus can still capture it. We've got an arms dealer and a palace going up. I'm loving this game. This game is looking really, really fun so far, and I'm really impressed with Amin MC's play. I thought Curious was going to win this, and I thought he'd probably win it 4-1 or 4-0, 4-2, something like that. But the way Amin MC's playing here, possibly with the weaker army as well, because I would prefer demo in this matchup. Amin MC is playing really, really well, and it's not that common that you see mass Battlemasters with the isotope upgrade either. Amin MC is, in my opinion, doing really well in this game. This supply is now nearly mined out for Curious. A good chunk of supplies have already been mined from this. It's not actually that big a loss that Amin MC has lost it. I would like to see some more trucks there. Command center now going down for Amin MC. Did he kill the oil? I think he killed the oil rather than capture it. I don't know why he'd rather capture it. I don't know where the Lotus has gone either. Curious in a bad spot at the moment. Helix is now up as well, and Command Center is going up now. Probably artillery and carpet. If I hear artillery and carpet now, which I think I'm going to do, then this is probably going to be GG for Curious. Now, and MC is probably going to be taking game 1. Yeah, there we go. That's going to be big damage now. Not sure where that is going. I think it's going here. But Amin MC is just completely wiping the floor with Curious here in this game. Look at that. It's completely annihilated that left side. This base here is getting cleared out, and literally Curious is just left with these few buildings and this one supply here. He's got 3-4 units. He's got about 6 workers, 7 workers, something like that. But Amin MC now has the whole map at his disposal. He can easily just take the whole map. Got 2 RPGs in there. They're going to be taking out that quad, or taking it very low at least. But even just these few units here are going to be able to beat that. I can't see any way that Curious is going to be able to come back from this. Demo trap there has been revealed, and Curious has... Did he detonate that, or was that fired at? I think it was fired at, but Curious absolutely getting obliterated there. 3 helixes now up, and Amin MC played like a god there. Played really well. I was expecting him to lose that game, that matchup against such a decent player as Curious. If you remember, I played Curious in the World Series 2016 in the grand final. He was a finalist. And then you look at the unit difference there. Amin MC coming from nowhere and absolutely obliterating Curious in that first game. Supply selected just a little bit more, probably because you're getting that 3rd supply and killing the enemy oil. But I'm just going to update the scoreboard. We've now got 1-0 for Amin MC. So jumping into game number 2, we got Amin MC in the top left of Sand Serpent. This has been a popular map on in this World Series 2018. I hardly ever play it, but I've casted loads of replays in this this tournament so far, and we got against Laser. So it's a bit weird, this map, for Laser, because you can't really do 2 supplies so easy. You can make a second supply like here or here, and long distance mine from there, which is a little bit weird. Or you can go like for the oil capture, but it's not as standard as like your normal map where you just get 2 supplies like in your base, like let's say here and here, like a standard map, but it's a little bit different because this supply is a lot more wide open for both players. So yeah, let's see what Curious is going to do. It looks like he is doing that supply. He has also done a barracks though, so he's going to go for a fast oil capture 2 supplies. That is also a very ballsy move. Amin MC, this is the balanced version. You remember when we casted Logica versus ORAC? They played the imbalanced version, but in the balanced version, these supplies here instead of here, they've been moved, which is what I like to see. This terrorist is going to deny that, and that's going to reveal to Amin MC that Curious is going for the oil. If you force fire to ground, it might get it. It's going to target the building. Just going to run away. I would just run away. Probably will survive. RPG is going to go in there and slowly kill that building. The terrorists might be able to come in for another day. We've got a tunnel on this left hand side. Tunnel going up there. And that might actually succeed because there's no V's out. Curious is getting loads of oils, looking like 3 oils, and Amin MC really needs to deny that. If Curious gets 3 oils and he's on 2 supplies, that's going to be big problems. I don't think Amin MC realizes he's also getting his own oil either. Also going for this oil, but I think the terrorist should be able to stop that if Amin MC is paying attention. This tunnel is actually getting up because there's no V's out. This tentacle is actually getting in. There's another worker dropped off. A tunnel going down in the corner. I am loving this play from Amin MC. He's also dropped a terrorist off and killed the first V that comes out. This is absolutely perfect from Amin MC. I'm loving this. Bearing in mind that Curious is like a probably tier 2 level pro, like one of the top players. As I said, he was in the World Series final. He's always online playing against all the top players, whereas Amin MC, I rarely see him online. I think he plays on Game Ranger, which is the reason why I was picking Curious to win, because he's so well known. Ooh, 98% tunnel. He's so well known. Generally, Revor players are better than like Game Ranger players, and just from my knowledge and what I've seen, I thought that Curious would be winning these games hands down, but it's looking like Amin MC is doing a really decent job. Is he going to drop off another worker? I'd be really impressed if he is. He has brought another worker. Really well played. 4 workers still collecting from here. Ooh, only collecting with 3 workers there. That is a bad mistake. And you see that's probably why he's got no cash. Or one of the reasons why he's got no cash. Just pop there now and he should be able to kill them units. Plenty of V's out now for Curious though, but that's because he's got 2 oils and 2 supplies. He has been denied from this, so he's on 2 oils and 1 supply really. Amin MC is now being pushed back. Let's see how he's going to handle this. So for the first time, Curious has now got a decent force out, so he can actually fight back. Whereas for most of the beginning game, GLA can just run circles around USA, and you can make him chase you and stuff. But it's at this point now we'll see Amin MC's level. Can he get enough techs out to fight this? Is he going to do a base trade? Has he got the experience to know to go one figure for a base trade? Or is Curious going to pull this back with a 1-1? Got a few veteran Vs already. They're going to be a bit harder to kill. I'd like to see Taz now capture that other oil. Don't know if he's got any rangers lying around. Doesn't look like it. Strategy center is now going up. On this left hand side we've got another supply going up. So Amin MC is going to be on 3 supplies. I'm not liking this though, so you need 6 workers there. Demo trap going down, probably in desperation of what's to come now. This supply is going to go down, needs to be sold because look, they're going to veteran up. Something vetted up inside there, and they're going to be harder to kill. Got no units. Got 2 technicals here. Dozer Hunt has happened. He's going for some harassment, but this is not going to win you the game. See, no units inside of there. You can't have no units when there's an army of V's coming at you. You just can't. You can do a bit of harassment, but this is just going to get cleared up. This is not a force that's going to be winning you a game. He should have cancelled that war factory and should have had more workers, and he should have had loads more technicals out. That's a big mistake. So far from Amin MC. Amin MC quits, knows it's GG, and yeah, well played to Curious. Curious does bring it back to 1-1. Just going to update the scoreboard. So we got 1-1. Okay, so welcome to game number 3. We've got Amin MC in the south, green super weapon on Summer Arena. This is the map with loads of supplies, and in the top we've got Curious also with super weapon general. So super weapon general mirror. Someone asked in the previous video, what is a mirror? A mirror is when you've got the same army as your opponent. It's like you're looking in a mirror and you see the same thing. An army mirror. So we've got 2 supplies versus 2 supplies, but a quick barracks first. I do prefer this build order that Curious is going for, because you're going to have a quicker drop and you're going to be putting aggression on your opponent quicker. Going for a quick dozer drop though, and then is he going to go for the second Chinook going to do a drop, or he's just using them for a some defense? So Amin MC choosing to go for 2 barracks, 2 supplies, keep the command center. I don't know if you can keep your command center and still win this game. You need to get a missile defender out. You need to go and pick it up with a Chinook and drop it instantly. Otherwise this EMP might get up. He might still be able to stop it, but I think it might get up. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. You need to just drop that. Has done a drop, but then there's... Oh, it's going to come around this side and it's not... Is it going to be stopped? Yeah, it's going to be stopped. Unlucky for Curious. Well played by Amin MC. It's exactly what he needed to do. And now, actually, he's got the advantage. He's still got his command center, so he's got a drone, he's got scan, he's got the radar. So you can see, he can see what we can see right now. He's got $700. You can see everything we can see, whereas Curious is basically playing... He's playing like that without the radar.
What's the mission, sir?
So Curious has gone for the oil capture upgrade. Also got 2 barracks out now. Got an EMP going up on this right hand side. That's actually pretty... not that good a placement, because I suppose a V could probably still go in here and maybe get through that. Actually, I don't think it could get through there, but I think it could unload some stuff. Prefer to see it more like that. So is Amin MC going to be able to stop the oil capture? Probably not. Curious getting 2 oils, that is a massive win. But Amin MC also getting an oil of his own, and looking like he might get the second one as well. So it's very, very even, although Amin MC is now on a war factory, also a war factory for this player, so very, very closely matched players in this matchup. But one advantage is Amin MC has got the radar. He's got radar, he's got a mini-map, he's got, the scan, he's got drone, which is all a massive advantage. Just having the radar and the mini-map is a massive help. So drop coming here, don't know what's inside of it. Is it 2 rangers? Okay, ranger and 3 missile defenders. That will win the battle against just the 1 ranger. It's actually targeting the wrong thing there. V's now out. V's now out for Amin MC as well. This is very, very close to cool. I'd like to see this bunkered off here and a 3rd supply established. Drop coming in now, and this is probably going to kill some Chinooks unless Amin MC is really paying attention. It's going to kill the dozer, making the strategy center. I don't think Amin MC is paying attention. I think he's paying attention over here. He's evacuating some stuff. Dozer is going to go down. That can just be cancelled though, so it's not actually that big of a loss. He only lost 1,000. His base is going to get captured, but his Chinooks are going to go down as well, but he is moving it just in time. We've got V here going down, evacuated some units just in time. Slow laser lock, there's no laser lock at all. These Chinooks have been pushed off, they haven't got any damage off. Curious was going for a command center. War factories had to be sold because it was being captured. Amin MC is falling apart a little bit in this second game, if you ask me. He's also lost this oil here. He's got 1 oil, but his opponent's got 3. Amin MC coming through with a V now. Loaded full of units. Should laser lock these really quick. It was a little bit slow. In these top level games, you need to be instant with the laser locks. Laser lock the Chinook, you would kill the Chinook there. You would kill 1 or 2 Chinooks. But he's just, I don't know what he's doing. Now, he's going to kill. He doesn't kill anything. A little bit indecisive there. He should have targeted 1 of the Chinooks. He would have killed it. Okay, Rangers suiciding each other. Oh. Those Chinooks are dead. 1 missile defender in the back. That's really bad for Amin MC. Loads of V's coming down this left hand side now for Curious. So this oil is going to be stopped from being captured back. And if Taz wants to just take a major advantage, you just kill that and then just go and kill this one, and then your opponent's on no oils and you're on 3. Instead he's choosing to go straight into the base. Oh, he's actually changed his mind and turned around. There's quite a few missile defenders there, so if he laser locks that would probably hurt pretty bad. This oil is going to, he's going to capture for himself. It's going to be 4 oils, it looks like, for him. Big laser lock there, going to kill 2 Vs, really well done. One of them was a Vet 2 V as well, so that's really well played. Curious now making, is floating 5k. Some Vs here going to get laser locked, but they're going to kill this 3rd supply. Amin MC now on search and destroy. Curious now on search and destroy. Curious now on 4 oils. This 3rd supply is slowly going down. There are a few missile defenders here to try and defend, but I think the supply is going to go down just in time. 1 V is being laser locked, and is it going to go down? I think it's going to go down. Curious not paying attention. But Curious still got a massive advantage. He's now got 4 oils. V, is that full V?
Unit lost.
It's going to be chased down by Curious, though. Curious absolutely destroying that. 5 ace has been denied, and Amin MC throws in the towel. GG, well played. Loads of more units destroyed there for Curious, and quite a bit more cash as well. And just purely probably because of the oils. I'm just going to update the score. We've now got 2-1. Curious pulling it back to 2-1. Okay, so welcome to Desolate District, one of my other favourite maps. I really love this map. Desert style map with quite a few supplies, and we've got USA for Curious versus Tank for Amin MC in the green. So yeah, this map we've got a supply here. and a supply here for both players. So we got if we go to this top right corner, we've got a supply here. Let me scroll down a little bit. We've got a supply here, and then the third supply for these players is kind of here. So these here, and also if we scroll down, these here for Amin MC. To spice it up a little bit, you've got an oil and a repair upgrades, repair refinery, whatever it's called, repair tech bay, and then you've got an oil in the corner, bunker in the corner as well, which makes it a really good strategic position. And in the bottom right, you've got a bunker and an oil as well. So a very balanced and symmetrical map. Or you've got these reinforcement pads as well. So you've got one there, and if I click here on the map, we've got one here as well. So if played perfectly, USA should be winning this every day. Just depends what is Amin MC going to pull out of the bag. We've got 2 war factories and 2 supplies, looking like a perfect supply here. Really impressed with his supply placement, and also here. We've got a drone in the center, so Curious knows where their first gat is coming. Actually, and the second one, really well placed. He's just going to see the edge of that one, so now he knows the first 2 gats are here. These 2 gats do not want to be sitting idle. You want to be straight on the attack. But engaging with them together like this as 2 is pretty good idea. Curious making a 5 base here. I probably would just build it maybe a little bit further back, I'm not sure. These gats are going to get into the supply line, start targeting the Chinook. I would. 2 rather full Vs here. Going to come in and clear this up. A bit of damage going to be taken by the Chinook. Chinook's going to go down to slow. Oh, it's actually going to go down. Really well played, really well done. That's definitely worth it. This dozer here has signaled to Curious that there is a gat on the way. That Chinook has also gone low, so Curious taking an immense amount of damage here when he doesn't really need to. Something in the supply line again, and Chinook's again taking quite a bit of damage. We've got 2 slow Chinooks now, and 1 has already died. This supply line has been denied for the time being. Amin MC is now gathering more gats in the center, but in my opinion, these gats need to be continuously flowing in and continuously attacking. There needs to be another one there now, and continuing the pressure. Do not give Curious any time to breathe if you want to win this. Instead, he's just gathering up though, and this is going to allow Curious to move out. Do have a fast propaganda center from Amin MC, really nice. But yeah, these are going to get in now. And the last thing you want to do is be chasing these around your base. That is the last thing you want to be doing. So an ECM is going to try and defend this. 1 ECM has gone down, 1 V has been disabled, and this V is not paying attention and actually going to go down. What is Curious doing? Why are you not paying attention to the most important units on the map at the moment? It's like he's even been attacked anywhere. Building another 5 base there. I don't know if that's a little bit overkill. Too many defenses is never going to win you a game. These Vs are all going to go down. Actually, Curious, very bad decision making with these Vs. Just trapped himself in the corner, didn't pay attention to that one, and they're all going to go down. The ambulance is looking like it might escape. It's also going to walk into a gat, and the ambulance is actually going to go down as well, being denied by the dozer. It was going to go down anyway, but I think the dozer was actually moving over here. He didn't actually mean to deny it like that. Would have been cool if he did. We've got 2 Crusaders now for Curious in the center. Curious is playing a bit sloppy in my opinion, and that's why he's taking so much damage. And also he's playing a bit panicky as we're making way too many 5 aces. You need 1 here, 1 here, and then you just need the rest is going to be units. V taking loads of splash damage from its own friendly fire. Plenty of gats now moving across the field. We've got 2 Crusaders here. And more 5 aces. 5 aces everywhere. If you're scared and want to win a game against Tank, just make 1,000 5 aces, because Tank will slowly be worn apart. But the only problem with that is that the Tank player will then take all the supplies on the map and dominate the map. And in which case there's a 3rd supply already up. There's a supply here. He could be cheeky and take that. So the gats are going to disable one of the Crusaders, going to chase down the other one and cause quite a bit of damage. It is really slow to kill it, but eventually it will go down, and it is going down to the last 2 gats that are still firing. It has gone down. We've got a V going down here, so actually 2 Vs going down for a GAT, which is really well played. GAT is getting in the supply line, and it'd be really nice if you just targeted him. They have been moved away, so didn't have really time. Another Crusader's gone down. Well, actually, that was the one that was disabled in the first place. Third supply established for Amin MC, and this is looking really, really good for Amin MC. Curious has now got 2 really low Chinooks. This one has been disabled. This V. 5-8's going to go down, and that V is going to get pretty low as well. So everything going in Amin MC's favour. I don't think Amin MC is playing fantastic in this game, although he's playing nice and solid. Not playing absolutely amazing, but I think Curious is just playing more sloppy in this game, and also a bit panicky. I think 5 or 6 5-aces, however he made, is a little bit too safe. Big wave of GATs coming in now. I would like to see the chain gun upgrade, because it makes the GAT so much more powerful. I think it's like 15% extra damage, something like that. 5-ace going down, Chinook going down, a V has been disabled and now going down. Loads of Vs going down. I don't know if there's any lag or not. We've got 2 streamers, maybe it's laggy, but really V should not be going down. Five-ace has gone down too. Loads of stuff going down for Curious, and he's also not mining, and I think he's lost the Chinook. That one's really low. Not looking the greatest for Curious right now. Amin MC is now continuing to pump out. He's got a Lotus out, he's capturing an oil. He's also in 3 supplies. He's got his propaganda tower back up in the air, back up on the map. No chain gun upgrade though. I'd like to see chain gun upgrade. Emperor Overlord is going to win a fight against the 5-ace every day. Another V going down. This is really sloppy from Curious. Must be lag, I'm not sure. And Curious has been defeated. Amin MC brings it back to 2-2. Nice and even. You can see though how much Amin MC just had of the map. Don't think he took really any damage from Curious. He just continuously kept at the pressure. Apart from when he let the two Vs in from Curious, he captured loads more money, collected loads more money. Units destroyed about the same. I'm just going to update the scoreboard. So now we have 2-2. Okay, so jumping into game number 5. We have Amin MC in the south on Gorge Drought, in the green Nuke, and in the north we've got a Nuke mirror. So Nuke versus Nuke. Curious in the north, and the Cyan. So what we're going to see here, do you think? 2 supplies, 2 war factories from both, or Amin MC's actually going for a 3-dozer build? Impressive. No idea what he plans to do. I probably myself wouldn't be doing a 3-dozer build versus in a Nuke mirror, but let's see what Amin MC's going to do. Because I think if you build in trucks on all of these supplies, does that leave you? Yeah, it leaves you enough for a war factory. But no units. Let's pick up some goods. See what Amin MC is going to do. So he's making another supply. What the hell is this build order? He's making 4 supplies, no war factory. This is the craziest build order I've ever seen. How does he expect to defend against 2 war factories? I'm not sure. Is he just going to do mines and everything and hope that the enemy battle masters go into mines? That's the only way I can see him winning this. Otherwise, this is completely pointless, because you've done an eco beam. But he is going to do mines. He is going to do mines. So this truck, you see the truck should move away, because now he knows there's mines there. Now he's not going to walk on the mines. So that's completely. The 4th supply is a complete waste of time. Trucks have been moved off, but he's still on 3 supplies. 2nd war factory going up. Another battle master. But is that going to walk onto the mines? Let's see. You see, because he didn't move the truck, the mines have been revealed. But 2 war factories are now up, so he is on 4 supplies, I suppose. So actually, it's been continually harassed. So you see, this is the problem. That supply is actually going down. GAT slowly going down. A lot of mines there for Curious. He's still on 3 supplies though.
General, our base is under attack.
That Battlemaster needs to go back and repair, so he's now stabilized a little bit. This doze has been quite out of position, should go down, but Amin MC not paying attention. He's just going to go to his death. Don't think he's going to kill anything. He might kill the Gat. The advantage if he kills the Gat, at least it's a 1-for-1 trade. But Curious now trying to go for his own 3rd supply. So this build order has magically somehow worked, and Amin MC is now ahead economically and tech-wise because he's now making a propaganda center. So fair play to Amin MC making that work. I had no idea that would work. The 4th supply obviously didn't work, and it could have worked out so amazingly if he'd have just moved that truck off the mines in the start, and then Curious with the first Battlemaster would have just died straight away. Would have been a big shock for him. The odd Battlemaster sneaking through here, but it's just going to go down. Propaganda center now going up. Curious choosing to make the barracks first, which is a little bit strange. The Curious's Battlemaster's going down. Trucks have been harassed again. Love to see the barracks placed down. So he has had tech-wise. That barracks is going to be finished before that propaganda center is ready. And also this barracks is also closer to the oil refinery and to the whatever that's called. Oh, actually, what's that called? Oil derrick and oil refinery. So this Battlemaster is going to sneak through, probably kill that dozer. Has he got any dozers left? Yeah, he has got a dozer left. Ooh, Battlemaster does go down just in time though. Truck going down here. Amin MC avoiding the mines. He does know the mines there, I think. Battlemaster going to go down here, and that's going to kill an outpost as well. And he's probably going to kill the Gat there if you're paying attention. I would have killed the Gat because that was a guaranteed hit. But actually he's going to go straight through. He's going to try and achieve something. I think he's going to go down when he could have killed that Gat. I'm trying to go through. Lotus now out. Is it out? Yeah, it's out for Amin MC. So Amin MC is ahead in every aspect so far. He's also got mines on his 2nd supply with 2 trucks. No trucks there for Curious. Ooh, a supply going down to a Flamer. Sneaky Flamer from Curious. Supply going down, but the 2 trucks are surviving, so that's at least a bonus. The Battlemaster with like very low HP might actually lose the battle to the Flamer. Ooh, that is not the last dozer, but it's... Oh, he's got 3 dozers anyway. So Flamer does go down. Supply is being re-established. This bunker has been garrisoned. There are ECMs out though, and they're just going to go straight across the map. Curious get his own ECMs out. That unit's going to be disabled. Curious not paying attention. Ooh, Lotus took some severe damage there, but she's right next to the barracks, so she is going to be able to repair. I'm really impressed with how this is going for MC. This is really, really good. The Overlords are now against this army, but there are so many ECMs. Well, I say so many. There's 2. That ECM needs disabling before this. There's so many units going down for Curious, and now the Lotus might actually go down. The Lotus is going to go down. This is very, very bad for Curious. Lost loads of units. Oh, there is an Overlord over here. And that's the supply has been denied. That shouldn't kill the Overlord. The Overlord's got so much HP. Shouldn't kill it. Takes it down to about half. Got another dozer coming in now. Wouldn't be surprised if Amin MC is close to 3-star. Got loads of Overlords here now, and I'm curious. It's really up against the wall here. Oh, that's the artillery for Curious. Probably because he killed. Is that because he killed a building? Or is that just because Amin MC just hasn't made his command center yet? I wondered how he's ahead. Oh, really, really nice hit. Oh, amazing hit. Killed the potentially... Oh, it's not the last dozer. Command center is surviving on 0 HP. What is it with these games? And units on buildings surviving on 0. This Overlord's caught out of position, but there is more Overlords here for reinforcements. 1 Overlord going down, 1 being disabled. So a bit of a trade-off here, 1 for 1. But Curious is outnumbered. There's 4 Overlords for Amin MC and an ECM versus just one ECM and 2 Overlords for Curious. Curious is going to lose another Overlord, get disabled and picked off. And now there's so many Overlords in Curious's base. This is looking real bad for him. Lotus going to help out, ECM going to help out, everything's helping out here to try and... Huge engagement. We've got a nuke cannon out, we've got RPGs out, or tank hunters rather. Lotus surviving just, power has gone down, ECM gone down, the dual shot from the nuke cannon, ECM going down, loads of units going down for both players. We've got 1 Overlord surviving, 3 Overlords now surviving for Amin MC, and every single unit has now been destroyed by the Overlords for Curious. Curious is probably speechless. He's just got completely destroyed in his own base. We've now got a carpet coming in from Amin MC as well. We've now got an artillery coming in as well. And Amin MC is on absolute fire. Remember what I said about him, in my opinion, being the underdog. Look at this, just completely destroying a top player. So Amin MC is now a force to be reckoned with. This nuke mirror and that build order was just absolutely insane how he still managed to pull that off. That was really good. Loads of low buildings here. Command center now finished for Amin MC, of course, because we saw the support powers. Another supply and another power established for Curious. Curious is building this war factory in the middle. Is this going to be the second upset of the tournament with Logica going out and Curious going out? I'm not 100% sure.
You are victorious.
But well played by Amin MC. 3 doses, 4 supplies, and still wins against one of the top players in the game. Really well played. Amin MC destroyed twice the amount of units. He destroyed more than twice the amount of buildings, and collected loads more supplies. I'm just going to update the scoreboard. Amazingly, we are on Amin MC 3 and Curious 2. Okay, so welcome to game number 6. We are on cold territory, and we have in the south Amin MC in the green. We have him as the GLA Toxin General, and in the top we have Curious with the GLA Demolition orange. We're going to do a little StarCraft 2 introduction where they go like this. Got Curious, yeah, with the Demolition in orange. So let's see who is going to win this one. I probably would prefer to have Toxin, because the army is stronger in like the mid to like the mid game when you're pumping out of 2 war factories, your Scorps and everything. Just more powerful because they fire toxin shells, so they can kill the infantry. You can just make a massive army of toxin Scorps, and they just kill infantry, they kill tanks, they kill tunnels, they kill everything. So yeah, that's generally what I'd prefer. I've got Amin MC making a tunnel on this far right hand side, now tucking it right in the back over here. Curious, can you see that? You will be able to see it when the RPGs, I think he saw the tunnel be cancelled. Did hear a terrorist then, or was it terrorist? Terrorist killed a worker. So it's Curious's terrorist has killed a worker. Amin MC establishing a map presence on this left hand side, now building another tunnel. He's also done a fake war factory. Neither player is boxed their stuff in, which I would consider probably a bit of a mistake. Two toxin tunnels established on this right hand side, and Amin MC has got the left hand side as well. So big map control from Amin MC to start with. Looks like he's gone for the oil capture as well, so a massive eco beam again for Amin MC. Another sort of, tunnel going up on the left side. We've got Curious coming in through the middle with a technical. Also got a terrorist here. Our terrorist is probably going to try and... I don't know what the terrorist is trying to do, but it is actually surviving miraculously. Have you ever seen a terrorist do that before? I don't know if I have. Terrorists run into the bottom right. Yeah, I've played tens of thousands of games, and I don't think I've ever seen a terrorist escape a toxin tunnel like that before. Technical now coming in and gonna deny that worker. Gonna try to do what? Kills 3 workers in the supply line. Slowly gonna kill that tunnel, but it's gonna go down as soon as it's established. Don't know what kind of attack that was from Curious. RPG is of course going to go down, not really achieved anything apart from killing the 2 workers. This is why you box your workers in. Never supply going up there. Curious not paying attention to his technical, it's just going to go down so easily. oil now going to be captured for Amin MC. Not enough workers collecting there. You need 5 at least. Needs to box these workers in. I would like to see a tunnel placed there. But he does have a massive map presence on this right hand side. Got loads of infantry there, and they might actually go down if Amin MC is not paying attention. I think the Tox Rebel can survive that. The Tox Rebel is actually taking a bit of damage. Plenty of RPGs out now for Amin MC. He's going to try and take out this tunnel, but I'm not sure. Is he going to be able to take it out? He is going to be able to take it out. How many was that? He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 RPGs can take out a tunnel. There's some news for you. The Tentacle is back in action for Curious. He's now going to come in and kill some more workers. Only just upgraded his war factory, Amin MC. 4 minutes really late. 3 terrorists to kill a supply is not good enough. You need 4 for the demo general. Loads of workers going down. Supply going down to the hole. Another supply established here. And Amin MC, he's just gone eco boom again with no units, but then not boxing his workers in. If he'd have done this and boxed his workers in, he probably could have pulled it off and then expanded to 2 war factories and started pumping out a load of units. He probably could have made that work, but he's kind of thrown it away by not boxing in his stuff. Got Curious now with a pretty decent army. He's got a little bit of presence in the map in the middle. I've got a second war factory going up for him. Oil is going to be denied again for Amin MC. All the workers being cleared out again. Another reason why you box them in, because if that tunnel there had been placed there facing away, and that war factory here had been placed here sideways, and that maybe a little bit further away, none of them workers would have died. You could have changed the course of the game just for a few simple building placements. We've got 1 quad now trying to defend this with the tunnel. We've got probably a technical going down or going low. These tentacles won't do much against this tunnel, so the tentacles will just go down. It's the Scorps that are going to be causing the damage to the tunnel. The Scorps are now coming in, hopefully going to tank the damage that the toxin tunnel is for output. And 1 technical going to go down. Second technical probably will go down as well. Yeah, but Curious has completely cleared out this right hand side now. Amin MC has probably just been so focused on rebuilding his workers the whole time because he hasn't boxed them in. Building another tunnel here, don't know how necessary that is. This area is already secure, you don't need another tunnel there. If anything, you need to be worrying about this attack coming down the right hand side now. So he's got 1700, he needs tunnel there, tunnel there. He needs to scramble a defense now because this is everything or nothing. You either defend this or you lose the game. But he's just floating 2k. Trying to build a tunnel there, but of course that is way too late, reacting way too late. All the workers going down again. Amin MC frozen the towel. That was a disappointing performance. It's like Amin MC plays amazing some games and then absolutely really poor some other times, and that was a poor performance just because of the workers not being boxed in at all. See, loads of units destroyed, and most of them are workers for Curious as well. The workers that he's destroyed. So yeah, not the greatest of performances there by Amin MC, but it does take it to 3-3, and you know what that means? It means it's going to be a decider. So who do you think is going to win this next game? Let's see what they've got. Okay, so welcome to Lagoon. We've got Amin MC with Tank, and we've got Curious with USA. So they have chosen random for the last game, rather than agreeing on like a mirror or something, which is what I'd probably try and agree. You want it to be as fair as possible. This though is pretty balanced because I probably would prefer the USA because you can kind of just sit back more, but because this map is so wide, you can do 2 supplies, 2 war factories. It's pretty standard for Zero Hour in general, but you can like send GATs down here and you can harass this supply because it's such a wide area. You can like send a GAT down here, you can send a GAT through the middle and like go here. You can send GATs down this far like right side and get in here. You can, like we've seen in a previous game, get a GAT on here. Actually, I don't think you can. I don't think you can walk it up there. But if you want to get a GAT up here, you can walk up here and go. You can go up here. So we've got 2 supplies, 2 war factories from Amin MC. Looks like perfect supplies, I think. Which is going to be mean he can get a propaganda center out faster. If they are both perfect, we've got Curious going for 2 supplies as well. Collecting both Chinooks from there is a bad idea. You want to do 1 Chinook from there and 1 Chinook from there. It collects a little bit faster. Curious wants to get in that bunker because it provides a nice defense there on the left hand side. And ideally wants to get in some of these as well and try and deny this whole left side. Ideally every bunker actually, because you're going to be providing a whole defense. But Amin MC with tank, he did win the last tank versus USA, so let's see if he can pull it off again on this different map. I think with Desolate District it is a bit of a wider map, so maybe you've got more chance of doing it on Desolate District. There's less bunkers on there. Amin MC is going to get in the supply line again. There is a fire base there established. What a shock. We've got a GAT getting in the supply line on this right side as well, so Curious has got a decision to make now. He's taking big damage, and that one is being pushed off as well. We've got another GAT coming here. This is looking absolutely horrific for Curious. That Chinook is going down. Already one Chinook going down at 2 minutes 18 mark is huge. This supply has been completely pushed off. In the meantime, actually, we do have a V harassing Amin MC, and that V is actually going to destroy both of them trucks. So Amin MC now has got to defend against this. What you can do though is just select them GATs and just click on it, and they'll just follow it and chase it. And then all you need to move around is like basically your trucks. But in the meantime, you want to be attacking with your own GATs. Just leave them like locked on it. That barracks needs cancelling or it will just be fired at, and 500 lost. Another truck going down. Mine's been established. Slow to move them trucks out of the way. Actually, not even moving the trucks at all. Just forgetting about the trucks. This V is probably going to get cornered now. Probably going to go down, which is a bit of a loss. Trucks hopefully... oh, one truck has survived again on 0 HP. That GAT is not going to survive. I thought it was. Got another GAT coming on this right hand side. Got some pretty full Vs there. Curious is now back on 3 Chinooks. Amin MC should just target the Chinooks. That's all you care about, is just target the Chinooks. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Just target the Chinooks. It doesn't matter if the GAT dies, but if you get a Chinook down to low, that's going to really really hinder Curious's income. Propaganda isn't going up before second truck established. Bit strange. Another truck needs establishing there. But Curious is stabilizing again. A V going down though. Another missile defender going really low. This GAT is going to go down as well, so a bit of a trade-off. These Chinooks have been moved way out of the way and not being placed back by Curious. So only one truck there. I mean, come on. You need to be always checking. Yo, it's finally got 2 trucks. GAT's ECMs now. This is going to be really problematic, and is Curious paying attention? Just seeing we have still got the streamers in, so that means there may be some slight delay, some slight lags. This is looking pretty bad. If you just remember a few games ago when Desolate District, remember how many Vs he threw away? Because now Curious has to worry about this. He's going to lose a V. This is looking absolutely horrendous. Curious is now trying to fight it with the Crusader, but the Crusader is going to be so slow, these GATs can just go and tuck in the back and just cause a massive thorn in his side. Meanwhile, he can just go Black Lotus, get the oils, build even more GATs.
Unit lost.
It's got 900, so he's not floating very much. Another Chinook going down. Really, really well done. Taking out quite a few Chinooks now. Oh, another V going extremely low, and then finally going down. Both GATs going down, but there is another GAT in the supply line. Just targeting the dozer. I mean, why does he just keep targeting the dozer or the firebase? It needs to be better targeting the Chinooks. Another GAT going down this right hand side. Lotus is now out and capturing the oil. Amin MC now floating 2,600. Needs to get pumping out them units, continuously pumping out the units. This is the difference between you going through the next round and potentially not on this big prize money now. You'll notice actually, if you look in the description of my videos, the prize money is actually increased. I think the winner of this tournament now gets like 240-ish dollars, yeah, so maybe even more actually. I think there's been even another donation, so it may have even increased again. So yeah, there's big money at stake if you manage to win this tournament. V being disabled, but the MDs are going to escape and go inside of the... I would have still killed that V. I would have finished that V. Managed to go inside the garrison and survive. Curious is now establishing pretty solid defense with his fire bases, as you do. He's now on 4 Chinooks. And Amin MC has got plenty of GATs and ECMs in the center, but it's not got any defense on this right hand side. There are mines out, so if the Vs get a bit careless... and they could step onto the mines. I don't think the mines will be revealed. Oh. Oh no. What did you see what happened there? Because he sold the building, the mines disappeared, and so the V's have got through. What a mistake. But I suppose you could say, would Curious have walked through if he didn't sell the building, because Curious knows the mines would have been sold? Both V's are going to go down. I'm all up for selling the building, but only sell the building when you're 100% sure he's going to attack it and kill it, because it looked like to me Curious was just going to walk through and do some more damage. So it's really falling apart for Amin MC here. The Gats has taken quite a bit of damage. There's 2 really low Gats, 1 on full HP. Gats are being picked off. As 1 Gat now, 3 ECMs, plenty of tank hunters out now for Amin MC. He's switched into tank hunters. I would like to see outposts mixed in rather than tank hunters, because the outposts have got some mobility. We do have a Lotus stealing some cash. Very, very nice. Hotkey for stealing cash is K, if I'm not mistaken. So just continuously steal cash from your opponent. No drones here, and the mines haven't been revealed yet. Actually, there's 2 explosions there, so you probably can expect mines. Supply now going down. Looking like Amin MC is potentially going out of this tournament, because Curious is now fully established on 2 supplies. War Factory Barracks, he's got plenty of fire bases out. Amin MC is still stealing cash. Of course, that does require a little bit of micro. You've got to go to the other side of the map and keep clicking on it. Keep worrying about it. Stolen another 1,000 cash. Really well done. But these V's are just rolling around, and this is just because probably put down to those few Gats like in the beginning. Remember, there was a Gat there where it was just focusing on the fire base and not focusing on the Chinooks. There was a Gat over here just focusing on the fire base or whatever it was focusing on, not focusing on the Chinooks. Little things like that, just not keeping it the pressure, not getting them little bits of damage, can be the difference between you winning the game and you losing the game. And in this case, it's looking like that's cost him. Looking like it's cost him the World Series. It looks like he may be going out just because this defense is just way too strong now for Curious. He's got 5 aces everywhere, just like in the previous game, but now he's just really strong. He's on all 4 Chinooks. Amin MC now trying to switch into Black Napalm MiGs, it looks like. But Black Napalm's 2k, it's an expensive upgrade. The MiGs for tank are expensive, they're 1,600. V is going to be disabled and picked off, it looks like. Loads of ECMs though, all at the fronts so the Gats aren't able to get the damage off. Loads of Vs and ECMs going down, 1 V going down, so a really good trade-off for Curious. Curious is now just going to charge in, and it's looking like Curious is going to win the game. So many Gats going down, another Gat's gone down. These ones are low, the last remaining ones are low. That one's low, there's only one kind of like 75% HP, but the Vs are just continually chipping away at the Gats. The Gats are all going down, all Gats now down for Amin MC. Black Napalm MiGs are now up, but only 1, it's way too late to do anything. It's not even going to kill it, you see, because that V there is a Vet 2. If it was a Vet 1, it might have gone down and might have been even like a lower HP or even gone down. Amin MC now scrambling for a defense, but all his units have been completely destroyed, and I really think Amin MC is going out of the tournament. As I said, he GG's, and well played to Curious. Managed to pull that back by the skin of his teeth, is going through to the next round. So Curious beats Amin MC. So yeah, well played. If I'm not mistaken, Curious will go on to win, to play Sexy. I'm not doing you a spoiler there, they actually haven't played yet. So yeah, be Curious against Sexy. By the way, I saw Sexy play in the last games against Scuba, completely destroying Scuba. I'm going to say that Sexy will outperform Curious there, because Curious going that close against Amin MC, and I would say Sexy's a lot better player, but we will see in round 3. Units destroyed, we can see loads more destroyed for Curious, a lot less so for Amin MC, and about almost exactly the same. I mean, what's the difference there? Like 25, 40 difference, something like that. So yeah, very close games. But ultimately, Curious is going through to the next round. So cheers for tuning in, and I'll see you very soon.